Everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon. What do they used to call these? The Sunday matinee. Ah, Jesus. You find, well, yourself watching this Egypt, who's virtually on the ground in Bozeman, Montana. Yes, that's right, friends. You see, tuck in me little lanyard. You see, I've been watching Yellowstone and I'm falling in love with the scenery. I'm falling in love with technology and it is looking absolutely gorgeous. So I said, right, we'll go for an old spin, helicopter style. I'm in the H125. This one from Cownsim, and we're gonna start rambling. You see, KBZN is where we're starting from. I'll update the bot here now in a moment. But that's where we're starting from. Hope you're keeping very well. I've had a relatively productive weekend. Yes. It's been busy and now I find myself for a couple of hours on the DOS, you see. We've beautiful weather. Beautiful weather in Ireland. We went out yesterday to a park. Yes. Walked around a lake. It was very nice. But it was out in the real world, you know. But it was nice. It was cold-ish. But it was nice. And then I realised, you know, I put an old photograph up in Discord of a selfie, if you will. And my glasses that I think, you know, you can't see me eyes. Oh, Jesus, then you can see my eyes, you know. So, danger. Right. Do you know when you have those sunglasses and you think, sure, they don't know I'm looking at them. Or they don't know I'm looking at an argument. Do you know that kind of, right? No, they do. They absolutely do. So that was good to learn. But anyway, Jesus. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you're enjoying the weather. Or indeed you're at the flight sims. We got a busy week ahead of us. Next week, we're flat out. 5 streams planned. Monday night, we resume our ATC course, the FAA conversion. And we actually have a real flight. We're going to be flying out of Nantucket and rambling up through the old Boston airspace. Tuesday we're doing some trucking in Italy. Wednesday we're bringing the news and checking out this fella. Checking out that fella right there. Did you see the? We'll edit that bit out. But this here, friends, is the Stream Deck Plus, and we're going to be showing you kind of some of the advantages to using one of these as as part of your flight sim setup, but even just, you know, an accessory to your PC on how to make things work a little bit easier, right? It's almost like a little gamepad. But we're off on Thursday. We're doing nothing. Friday night we're flying in the TBM. The 11th of April is when Apollo 13 took off. So we're heading out towards Cape Canaveral. Then, friends, on Saturday, we're taking the Inibill's A400 for a flight, the Bremen 2025, the 97th anniversary to the day of the flight of the Bremen, and also our 5th anniversary with the Fireflies getting to fly it. And I've more giveaways for that stream now, lads, than you wouldn't believe. Like, it's at a stage of Jesus, right? I don't know how I've managed it. I reached out to a couple of third-party developers thinking, you know, I might get one or two. No, they all come back, all of them. The last count, let me think, 5, 15, 18, 20, 22. There's about 25 giveaways of everything ranging from aircraft, gift vouchers, loads of stuff. So that's all kicking off next Saturday. It's going to be bananas, lads. So let's see how we all get on. So with the aircraft, we're in the Airbus H125 and the Eurocopter, as it used to be called. And we're going to be flying this around Montana, just checking out some of the sites. Live time. I think I brought it back an hour, though, just to give it that kind of morning, you know. But we're on live weather. Beautiful weather here in Montana as well. So we'll see how we get on. Do you know what I mean? But how's all? Any crack? Any news? Did nothing happen in the last 24 hours? Do you know? Let's see what happens. Who's here in the chat? Look, Spitfire RAF 100 is here. Happy Sunday. Blinky, you're welcome aboard. Willem FS is here. Chocks, afternoon all. Currently trying to teach myself the A400 before the Bremen flight. There have been crashes. Many crashes. It doesn't like anything more than flap 3. But yeah, I need to I don't think I get a chance. I need kind of a re-education on how to fly that machine, you know. Be grand. It'll be fine. We've all day next Saturday to figure it out. Muttley is here. Good to see you. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce and wolfy. He subscribed for 44 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Hope you're well. Toto is here. Is this a good enough excuse to stop doing...
sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, to stop doing gardening stuff? Yes, it is. No more gardening now. That's it. Retire. Strap21 is here. Hola. Muse fan bursts in the door with his elbow. Happy Sunday, man. Are you watching the football? I think the football is on. To forgetful Larry is here. Larry, welcome aboard. Cyrus T. Now I'm going to get distracted. Cyrus T didn't want to stream at all. He was happy. He was, content in himself, right? But now he's not. Sean Dale, happy Sunday. Gar Gaming, you're very welcome aboard. Cy Murray, welcome in. Death's Angel, 3 streams in a row, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Drew Moore, good to see you, Drew. PH Roy, welcome aboard. Sean Dale is here, 31 months with a Prime subscription. Sean, thank you very, very much indeed. Flying Tonight is here. I've been MIA again. Work is kicking that place. You're very welcome in. And don't worry about missing streams, man. We're not going anywhere. Heisenberg, good to see you. Where's this now? Barnum and Bailey has nothing on this circus. Right? Vespia, welcome aboard. D&H is here. I've seen Yellowstone in real life. Oh, no way. After watching that show, I even said it to Mrs. Teuton. I was like, Jesus, look, we need to go here now. It looks stunning, do you know? Check it out in the sim first. But yes, Death Angel, you're very welcome aboard. Lieutenant Bob. Happy Sunday, man. Hope all is well. Been using one myself, says Vespia. Ooh, Elf is here. 12 months, an entire year. Elf, thank you very, very much indeed. My guy, hope you're well. Quaggy is in the house. What shenanigans are happening today? Rotary wing madness, Is this going to be an all-dayer? Ara, sure, look it, we'll see. Jan Morecambe, welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Super Ty, 15 streams in a row. Thank you very, very much. Cy Murray, 7 streams in a row. Lads, thank you very much indeed. Echo Charlie is here. Happy Sunday. Were you out in the sun or did you just change your foundation? Shut up. Gibbo, it's good to see you. I got a bit of sun yesterday. You know when I get the sun, lads, because I do get kind of tan lines where me sunglasses go. Panda eyes, I look weird without me glasses. And then other people say I look weird with me glasses. I've ears under here as well. Look. Real air, they're for listening to the world's problems. But yeah, the weather is beautiful out, isn't it? But I hope you're well, Gibbo. Crafty Tiger's good to see you. I'm getting ready for my 7th shift in a row. Oh, Jesus, you're flat out, man. You're flat out. Krabby One, good to see you. 3-1 down. Oh, Jesus, Muse. Hey, Marijan is here. I was tinkering on Skynet and I ended up noticing you and your H13 or 125. Marijan, can't wait for Skynet, man. Cannot wait. Soaring AJH, man. Don't mind the background now. It has a mind of its own from time to time. Willem says, afternoon, Murph. I'm on Sim Update 1 and I'm having 100 FPS on TAA. What? That's awesome, man. Zit is here. I thought it was the camera. You actually got a bit of sunburn. It's not sunburn, lads. It's tan. Look, it's a strange phenomenon that can happen in Ireland. Suntan. For relaxing times, make it Santori times. I even tried to get the arms covered now, but they're as pale white. Like, just, no, they need a couple of more days in the sun now, But yeah, a bit of colour, looking healthy and not as basement dwelling skin complexion or, Irish for that matter. Spot the Irish person. We have a very unique. You even got the. Hang on a second. Just wait. Hang on. Ball spot. Look! What ball spot? What are you talking? Don't mind that part. Right, absolutely fine and grand, so it is. Do you know? Everything's grand. Is Skynet live now for, say, intention subscribers? I think so. Yeah, they've a lot of it turned on. DeBlaze, welcome aboard. Hope all is well, man. Cyrus says, you even got the balls. Yeah, Jesus. Where's this now? Since when is tan red? I'm not red. Am I going red? Am I? Augie is here. He says, Murph, good afternoon. Is the Sim still not running great on Xbox? I'm still waiting on the third-party planes. It's not there yet. Sim Update 2, I think, is going to work a lot better. Open Sky has me switching from Beyond ATC, says Elf. Ooh, nice. Can you go to Halford's and they'll colour match your hair? You can get the missus to spray a bit in the bald spot. Halfords, you say? Oh, come here. Adam sent me. Oh, Jesus. I'll show you now in a minute. Remind me in 11 seconds. I need to show you a picture. It's hilarious, right? But yes, Gaseous Maximus. Merry Sunday, man. Hope you're well. Who else is here? Look, there's a handful of folks over on YouTube. A very good day to you. Colonel Indiana is here. Welcome aboard. Alan Black. Good day to you. Mrs. TPHI, you're looking mighty. Visualize is here. Virtual Flight Diaries. Hello, hello. Eduardo is in the house. Good night from Tokyo. Oh, good day from Tipperary. Jesus, Tokyo. Newfoundland is here. How are you, smarning? Grand. Yeah, grand. Not a bother. There were these things called people walking around and weird white fluffy things and what they call the sky. Yeah, right. I'm telling you, the weather's gone nuts. Nighthawk is here, just completed a 20-hour 339 Project Sunrise flight. Ooh, nice, man, nice. That was 20 hours, though. Wow. Matt, how are you, Matt? Happy Sunday to you, my guy. Hope you're well. And now, let me see. Malky Mac is here. Good afternoon. What's the ICAO code? Kilo Bravo Zulu November. Kilo Bravo Zulu November. I'll update the bot here now in a moment, and sure, we'll see what the crack is going to be. Digital Mark is here. He says, very good morning from the Pacific Northwest. Very good afternoon from the middle of Ireland in Tipperary. Bozeman, sorry, yeah, Bozeman. That's where we are. We'll have a look. Come on over here and I'll show you. And move microphone. There we go. And we'll have a look to see what's happening. So this is the Cowan Sim, the H125. Based, of course, on Eurocopters 125. I was going to use the InSim one. The Asoba one is actually very good as well. This one just has a couple of more options and, well, liveries, do you know. Now, I was trying to get a whole load of the Yellowstone stuff turned on. It's not compatible yet with 2024, but they've even included the ranch. Your man, what's it called? Something Joseph Ranch. We'll have a look at it anyway. But the area, funny enough, lads, it's called Belgrade. Right, America has some mad, and Manhattan is just up the road, but it's not that Manhattan. But you can see from kind of the state of what it is we're looking at.
Hello there.
Look at the surroundings, lads. Look at the cut of this. Look. So our plan is, well, I want to fly out towards Yellowstone, and kind of where the setting of where they film it and all that jazz is. Do you know what I mean? Stephen Cole, thank you very much indeed for subscribing. Droner is here. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, lads. But yeah, look at those mountains in the distance. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've nothing custom. This is all out of the box. So, never heard of Yellowstone. New Zealand, dude, I'm telling you, it's like, we're really enjoying it. We're into season 2 now. We just started season 2. And it's don't give me any spoilers, but man alive, it's a great show. It's a great show. But anyway, I'll show you here over on Navigraph. Now, just to give you an idea, we're doing this. This is the flight we're doing next week. I'll just load it in to show you. Next Saturday, lads. It's a huge flight. And we're going to be departing out of Casement Aerodrome Baldonnel. We'll ramble on up into Iceland, over to Greenland, down into Goose Bay, and then we're down into Mount Sab de Lord, I think it's called. But that's what we're doing next Saturday. So we have 1, 2, 3. It's 4 legs to the flight. So that's going to be, you know, bananas. However, what we're doing today, well, we find ourselves here in Montana. And this is Bozeman. And Kilo Bravo Zulu November. All right. And what I want to do, we're going to be heading over this neck of the woods here. So you have this Ennis Big Sky. Don't mind that for the moment. You have Whitehall, which is a VOR station. We can kind of track towards that. And then looking at the map, where it is we need to get to. So if I just, let me see now. I'm on world map, right? And if I turn off some of this stuff here for a minute, just to calm the devil down, right? Keep those open. Keep that open. Keep them open, I suppose. Mora is important as well. We have some US sectionals here that we can fly with. So let me see. There's Salmon. There's, wait now. Where are we looking for? There's Flying Joseph Ranch, right? There's some mad names to places here now. But let's just have a quick look of where I'm actually looking for. So there's Bozeman. And we want to head for... Where is it now? Derby, Como. Where is this now? Hamilton. So we want to ramble across to a place called Hamilton, right? So we'll have a look here now. There's Salmon. There's Butte, Lost Creek, Warm Springs, Patterson Corner, Woodland, Melrose, Glen. There's Dillon. We're getting close. There's Whitehall, right? So we're over this neck of the woods. Look, there's Derby. Now we're getting somewhere. So if Derby is there, there is Missoula. Okay, there's Missoula. So we're looking for Hamilton, all right? And let's see what the story is. Sean says, if I win the lottery, my dream is to live in Montana. Oh, dude, it'd be awesome, wouldn't it? It'd be awesome. I went to elementary school east of Yellowstone in the Wind River Valley. No way, Digital Mark. No way. Goblin Zeus, good to see you. Mr. Classic is here. Welcome in, lads. Yeah, I'm going to be working on a flight plan here now. We'll start putting it in. I'm just trying to get me out kind of bearings. Do you know what I mean? So there's Flathead Lake. So that's way too north, right? So let's get some... we're south of Missoula, right? So there's... Wait now. Here's Missoula. So we're heading down this road here, right? So keep coming down. There's Stevensville. There's Hamilton. Right, Hamilton. We're getting close now, lads, right? So from Hamilton, we keep heading south down towards Derby. Here's Derby, right? And here's Connor. So what we're looking for here, right? Let me see. There's Derby, there's Connor. And if I do this correctly, just on the far side of Derby, down here, look. See how the road kind of bends around and you have this Peaks and Pines Park and you have a bit of a river? That's pretty much bang on where it is we want to go. This neck of the woods here, University Heights, that's all very, very, very close to where it is we want to get to. So I want to get to here, right? So let me see, what's the best way to do this? Does it, Foxfield is just here. Rotorcraft, let's see now, there's Hamilton. Letter H, I don't know what that is. Let's see here now. Hamilton, yeah, no, that's grand. So, well, like, we can go to Hamilton, K, H, or F. So we'll do that for our first one, right? K, H, or F. So we're going to say, right, Bozeman, get in there now. So let me see. KBZN, which is Bozeman, right? And then we were saying we're going to head over to Hamilton. What was that ICAO code? Jesus, Murphy, you only had it there a second ago, and then you lost it. It's over here, isn't it? There's McCall. There's Boise. There's some like phenomenal ways out here, you know. 2 episode is brought to you by the letter H, right? KHRF. Thank you, Gaseous. KHRF. Right, horse that in. Right, so it's 127 nautical miles until we get to Hamilton, and then we're going to just head south. We're looking for where the Yellowstone ranch is, Dutton Ranch, but of course it's called something else. It's Chief Joseph Ranch, but it's over that neck of the woods. So that's where we're heading for. And let me see, so if Hamilton is there, that means there's an airport just out the road from it. And I don't see, well, I can't see the gadget, but it'll give us an idea, right? Rotorcraft M62, and then we're heading down towards Derby. And if we head to Derby, Derby is definitely where we want to go to next. So if I don't know, can I just add this to the route? But once we get to Hamilton, we're going to head south down this road. And if we look at that road, that is is it the I-93 or Route 93? So, you know, we'll see what happens. H is for haven't a clue. Yeah, that works. Right? But anyway, that's kind of the rough kind of stab of it there. So, I'll copy that and we'll put it into the bot. So let me see. Route, we'll put in route. And we'll go ahead and horse it in there. Right. And we'll do it over here as well. So you can go fixed wing or rotary craft. There is there's runways and heliports that we can use. So I'll just get the old bot set up so we have an idea what it is that we're doing, what in the route. And it gives us the chance to fly some of the choppers in the sim as well. We don't really do an awful lot of the chopper flights, you know what I mean? So 127 miles, we'll ramble around it just to check out some of the scenery, and then we'll be heading south, all right? So it's about an hour's flight across. So our aircraft, as I said, it's Airbus owned them now. They would have been originally Eurocopter, and they called this one the 125. Originally it was known as the AS350, I want to say. Beautiful machine. They're quite old at this stage. They're used in, like, these things are almost the 172 of the heli world. I mean, they're so robust in terms of the different roles that they can use, right? I mean, you're talking, you know, search and rescue, law enforcement, newscopters use them, like so many different applications for the role of this aircraft. And they actually use one in the show Yellowstone. They actually have one of these. So I said, look, we'll take this for an El Jaunt, right? Now this is a 2020 aircraft, but it's working relatively okay in flights in 2024. Yeah, it was nicknamed the Squirrel, and the cops over here, the guards use one, or they used to use one of these. And now they got more modern stuff, but it's nice. It's very, very pretty. So this is our chariot for today's flight, and well, let's see what we're going to do from this. So we'll reset our view, and we're going to settle ourselves inside the chopper, and let's see what we can see. So it's relatively straightforward. A couple of things up here. They are the just the headphones. We have our engine start switches up here. Rotor brake and all that is looking lovely. We have our collective and throttle. And we'll keep an eye on that when we need it. We also have some air conditioning stuff. Hydraulic switch, that's all okay. And a number of switches down here. So we'll start off at the very beginning with the battery. So here is our battery come to life. And from here, the fuel pump can be activated. We'll get our anti-collision lights on. Generator stays off for the moment. And we have a number of other lights here as well. And when we're starting up the aircraft, we're going to be looking at our torque, our N1, and also our turbine temperature all up here. All right, so I recommend reset your baro. Oh look, there's a button there. Jeez, that's fancy. Look, didn't know you can do that. Radar altitude for the win. So you can change the panel style. You can go full digital or, you know, steam gauge. But you also have some options here to change out some of your avionics and add in radar altitude. I didn't even know that. You're Cyril in French. Yes, there's the Yellowstone livery and flight sim for the 160. Yeah, there's also one for the 125. Doesn't work in 2024 though. Unfortunately, there's just a couple of things that don't work. But sure, listen, we'd be all right, lads. We'd be grand, right? So let's have a look here now. So fuel pump is on. We don't need to go near the crank or any of that jazz. Landing light, that's all okay. Idle. We'll turn the throttle just a little bit. Come back up here then to our overhead. This is all looking good. We do our battery test. Close that guard. And we're looking good. Give it a moment to run out. And we'll go for an engine start. Alright. Monitor our systems. Looking good. Sounding good, more importantly. Rambo, good to see you, my dude. You've been away for a week. So good to be back. Great to have you back. So, rotors are spinning away nicely. Some windows open here. See what we're doing. More throttle coming in. And we're looking good. Right, generator coming on. Avionics coming on. Pitot heat can come on. Cav, that's all okay for comm and nav. Just waiting for our GTN to warm up. Go ahead and get some landing lights and taxi lights on. And a quick check in our map here. And we'll do the same. So we'll do a direct to just on our map, just to make sure we can see what we're actually looking at. And let me see, Bozeman to Bozeman. So it's actually going to be Bozeman to the other place, which is KH or F. KH or F. Lovely job. KH or F. Let's have a look. Is that right? Is that north up or track up? That's not right at all. KH or F. Something not right there, friends. Let's have a look. Yeah, it seems terribly wrong, doesn't it? Let's remove that. And we'll do a new destination. KH or F. KH or F. Greentown Airport. H or F. It's Ravalli County, this is called. I wonder if it's called something differently in the sim. Right, let's get rid of this. Find. No matches found. We can probably go by name, right? Let's see here now. It's looking for the waypoint identifier. Let's just put in HRF. Find. Greentown. 6 Sierra 5. Really? 6 Sierra 5? Is Hamilton 6 Sierra 5? Oh, there she go. Why is it differently in the sim? Alright, let's go with that. Thank you very much indeed. That worked. So it's actually 6 Sierra 5 in the sim. Jesus. Let us update that into the chat. And we should be good then, yeah? Captain Cocktail, thanks for that. Does this have an autopilot? No. No, this machine, no. If you want to go on something else, the 160 is quite good. The 145 is quite good. Now, I don't know, we might be able to override the autopilot in this as well, so you know what I mean? We'll see how we get on. Right, we're looking good. Beautiful sounds, lads. And with the wind coming in from our right-hand side, radar altitude, just give us a shout when we're under, I suppose, 100. And we'll close our little window. There we go. So we can see from the windsock over here, wind is blowing from right to left. So we're going to start our hover and then start moving out very gracefully, you know. Waterway to have a good day. Waterway to have a good day. News are on fire. Right, lads. Small bit of collective coming in. Easy now, Jemima. Kicking up some dust. So we're going to taxi forward and then taxi out to the right-hand side here. So up off the ground. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Counteract the wind coming in from the right. There we are. And we'll edge ever so slightly forward. Nice and easy now. And what I'll do, actually, I must turn on some other bits and bobs here as well. So easy does it. See, can we hold a hover here real quick? Join FS, go ahead, turn it on as well.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
And we do have Skynet turned on as well, so let's see what happens. Thank you, Commander Balosh, the absolute ledge. Alrighty. Got some beautiful aircraft around us already. There's Sourdough Man. We'll go up behind Sourdough Man as he's taxiing. And just lean it in a small bit. Try not to get too much height just yet. We're still just kind of just taxiing out, taking our time. And we'll start turning ourselves into the wind. Should be nice and easy now. And we're looking fairly okay. Easy now. Easy now. It's a default airport, but like, you know, it'll do, like, it'll do. So far, so good. Jesus, has the model matching in the sim gone absolutely dire all of a sudden, lads? The Great Hadoken is here, good to see it. Is anyone else finding that? Because it was working relatively good, wasn't it? 10-year, good to see it. My son was the 4th generation to graduate from the university located in Bozeman. No way! Yoshi, good to see you. Just checked. This isn't a Skynet injection. Out of your hands. Yeah, that's using default Microsoft Flight Sim. Model matching just isn't behaving terribly well, but sure, look it. We'll see. Ooh, we'll see how we get on. Easy now. Easy now. Don't hit the ground, Murph. Don't hit the ground. How are we for fuel? I should have checked that before we went. We've a bit in. We better actually top that up. You think it's the add-ons linker? Really? Mac Vision, welcome aboard. Right, we'll set down here just before we go any further. Easy. Easy. Gently now. Right, we'll set down here and I just want to do... I don't think that works. Let's just double check our fuel here before we go. You reckon it's the add-ons link or so? That's interesting. Let's give ourselves 80% fuel. There we go. Digital Mark concurs with Cyrus. So you reckon add-ons linker just isn't able to put the aircraft in quick enough or what? It's missing out on something. I wonder. Right. Power coming in. Let's try all this again. Kicking up some dust. And let's see what happens. On our anti-torque pedals, lean her forward. There she goes. Could be issues with how it links them. For multiplayer maybe, but anything I have an add-ons linker I can fly, including this chopper. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense. So I wonder, is it just how it's trying to load them? You know what I mean? I don't use it at all, but my models are okay. Yours don't even show up when you have them installed. Hey, Colonel Fork is here. Happy birthday to Colonel Fork. Celebrating his 16th birthday today. I'm only joking. It's his 7th. I'm only joking. Happy birthday, Colonel Fork. He's my age, I'd say. You know, we're nearing another even number, you know, Jesus. Very happy birthday to you, Colonel Fork. Right. Rambling on. Airspeed is coming up. Watch the old anti-torque pedal. 50 knots. And we're moving nicely. We're moving nicely. Hey, Bellbro, good to see you. Nice chopper. Right, we'll get a small bit of altitude. Speed is looking good. And 70 knots or so. And we'll start a quick roll to the left. 20 years old with 20 years experience. Nice.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour.
Harrigan, good to see you.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Alright, we're looking good, lads. Jesus, already the countryside is stunning here, isn't it? It is absolutely gorgeous, man. Where's this now? So yeah, we're going to be spinning around here to the left. So it's all around the region of Bozeman. Mostly works for me, no add and inker, but cow sim stuff almost never shows up. A go tie, really? Jesus. Alright, we're looking good. We'll just keep circling around. Look at this! Arrett is looking lovely, lads. It's a beautiful chopper, isn't it? What airport? Kilo Bravo Zulu November. Alrighty, airport on our left. Noel K is ahead of us. We're pretty much on our... What's the limit now? Is it speed limit or is it torque? I'm getting a limit warning up on the screen. Not sure what it's off. Did they ever fix the helicopter torque? Or not the torque, sorry. The... whatchamacallit? Trim. Did they ever fix the chopper trim? Does Murphy have the OH58D installed? Negative. Not on 2024. It causes issues. Ah, Belbro, no worries, man. It'll be on YouTube. Right, hang on. I may pause this because chopper just ain't moving. Settings and then controls. So we're going to say Mongoose and it's roto trim, isn't it? Trim. So elevator trim nose up. Elevator trim nose down. Helicopter engine trim. Set. Jesus. Rotor longitudinal trim. Lateral. No, it's longitude. Yeah. So what do we do with that? Is it this one or the other one? Yeah, I have all issues with it, Colonel Fork. I think it's to do with that dynamic livery thing. Do you know? All right, let's see if this works. Jesus, Murph. Easy. No, we're not getting any response to trim here, I'm afraid. The cabin uses lat long trim. Sweet. Let's figure out this one. So we're looking for longitudinal trim. So it's going to be increase longitudinal trim. So that's increase the trim, is that? Increase the pitch and then decrease. All right, we'll try that. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Let's see. Cowan, didn't realise this is the Cowan version. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be behaving with the trim though. Yeah, that trim isn't working at all. How do we fix this, lads? Otherwise, my harm is going to be absolutely falling off me. I like troubleshooting. We're only a couple of minutes in, and we're troubleshooting. Let's have a look. So we're saying trim. So we're saying elevator trim, right? Increase. It can't be lateral trim. Do you know what I mean? The quick trim works best for me. Getting the flight envelope, you like quick trim. We go with that. That's a conflict. Go with that. Right, let's see what that does. Oh, steady. That doesn't seem to do anything. Max Stallion, good to see you. Marriage, and have a great day, man. Best of luck with that. So the whole idea is... Oh wait, something worked. Something worked. Okay, so this is our quick trim then. Hang on. So we want something like that. Alright, what about autopilot? Wonder will this work? We'll turn on our little Maya box. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, really? Really? Heading? Ah, Jesus. It's not picking up the Maya box for anything? Really? Heading. We could probably do it from the GTN 750 though, right? And we'll get this gadget sorted now. VLOC back system. No. Utilities. Autopilot. Right, let's see what happens. So if we go down to it and say hi. Give us an owl head and hold. Enter. Autopilot heading. Jesus, that doesn't even want to work, does it? Level? Okay, hang on, she'll level. She won't do heading. Right, that solves that. Alright, not to worry. Yeah, I think the trim is working a little bit better now. She's not as aggressive, right? Obviously, she's going to change once I start putting various trims into it, but it's grand for the moment. Right, so let's have a look. We need to swing around here to the right a bit. Easy now. And we don't need to be this high either. Wicked Lumberjack's good to see you. Watching my visiting the mother-in-law. Ed Ballooner. Right, watch the speed now as well, because this thing will probably kick us out once we go over its comfy speed. This place, would you believe, is called Amsterdam. Right? There's an Amsterdam in Montana. Brilliant. Jesus, look at the airspeed. Easy now, Jemima.
Hello there.
Lead off some of that speed. Hello there. Adam Controls, good to see you. Adam, how was the... Oh, I never showed you the roll. Hang on. Adam tried the sausage roll look. Zit, thanks for that. Yeah, I've tried that, mate. Here, you just have to see it. Adam Controls tried a sausage roll, and he said it was shy. You did it wrong. He did it wrong, friends. You know. Oh, Jesus. Easy now. He did it wrong, I'd say. Jesus, this is very nice looking. Look at the detail we have down here, look. Jesus. Animals! There's a moose! Brilliant. Scared the life out of the moose. Yes! Jeez, look at our speed, man. This is class. Alright, easy now. Want to gain a little bit of altitude. But at least we can see some animals down here. Man, that's class, isn't it? What? I wonder, is there bears and everything, sure? What button did I save to the trip? Deer! There's deer. Right, that's the ticket right there. Okay. Okay, we're heading to a place called Three Forks. That's next. Who's talking to? Is someone talking to me? Because I'm hearing a... Easy. Now that quick trim, does that trim out everything? I think it does, doesn't it? Easy. I think it does. It does the whole shebang, doesn't it? Gibbo, how are you doing that? So Gibbo on his fancy telly has feckin' telly on one side and a live stream on another. Tell us the ways of the science, Gibbo. Jesus, that's impressive. Right, what's your speed like? 60 knots, 70 knots? Oh man, look at that view. That is gorgeous, lads, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see here now. What we'll do now, lads, as we're flying along, well, if you're on the Xbox, press 1, PC pilots, press 2, and Join FS on 3. And then it's just Sunday. If you don't know why you're here, but you're here, well, you press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, but it's Sunday, Murph, at 1900 Zulu time, right here. The man makes no sense. Alive, doesn't it look fantastic? Jesus, it's beautiful. Man, that is gorgeous. So we're heading up by the Three Forks. Man, look at the views. Very, very pretty. Let's set up some other views while we're waiting. Isn't it very pretty though? So there's an airport over to our right side. I think that's where Noel K is. But it's all just farming land. Oh, look at the river there, man. That's friggin' gorgeous. Let's ramble in for a closer look. I'd say just some of the ranches you get around here, I'd say they're absolutely insane. Oh man, that's gorgeous. There's lunar orbit. Like, this whole place completely transforms come summertime because, like, you know, apart from the evergreens, the trees will absolutely go nuts. Fully bloomed. Man, this is gorgeous. Look at the detail down there with the rocks and all. Now don't crash, you big idiot. That's class looking, isn't it? Up you devil you. Mind the trees. More animals. What is it? It's a goose. No, it's not. It's a moose. No, your animals, Murph. Jesus. Wait now. There's a baby something there as well. Look at the antlers and that thing. Run, you devil. It's not safe out here. You'll end up in someone's wall. It's ranch country. Ah, yes, some native rocks of Montana. Yeah. Brilliant. I choose 4. I'm at work on the forklift. You're unloading trucks as you're watching? That doesn't sound dangerous at all. Look at all the moose they have. Or caribou. Would they be caribou or would they be moose? They're too big to be caribou, wouldn't they? Right, ramble on in this way. Look at those mountains ahead. We're going that direction, look. Gorgeous, lads. Tunage all over the shop, Murph. Come on, you devil you. Oh, there could be elk. I never thought of that. We don't have much of that stuff in Ireland. So, Jesus, what will we be looking after it for? Oh, you need to hold the switch, is it? Easy. Easy. Here we go. All right. The meese. Yeah, the meese, Schnars. It's just hundreds of miles of just beautiful farmland. It's only stunning, isn't it? Live time and weather as well. Manny much moosing. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Such a difference Flight Sim 24 made on the terrain. Like, unbelievable, lads. Some shocks to us. Zesty beverage. Hey Martel, good to see you. Caribou a bit further north. Gotcha. That's a lovely chopper, isn't it? Looks absolutely the part. I ramble this way. Keeping left. I would have liked to see Montana. Like that poor devil out of the hunt for Red October. Montana. Easy now, we got a little bit of a road trail in here. Man, look at the state of this. This is gorgeous. Jesus. We're fairly booting here as well. This is pretty. Pretty much head on, well, straight on this direction. More friggin' moose. Jesus. They've a moose problem. Up you devil you. Oh man, this is savage. Look at the lines in the field even from the tractors and that. Watch the tree. Oh, look at this. Do them headphones actually work? Got a beautiful lake up here. Oh, it's all part of the river, look. With the latest update, the Indybuild 350, we need to use a ladder to remove the pitot engine cover. Uh-oh. Really? Did they make some issues? Oh, look at this. Man alive. What an experience you can have on the sim. Like, it's a very different type of flying. iPad went mental there. Jesus. I wonder how many acres are all here, like. Millions. Millions and billions. So we're heading up to a place called Cardwell. After that we got Whitehall. Jesus, if this doesn't want you to make you play Red Dead Redemption. Hey Dutch, Colm O'Driscoll, look at this state. Beautiful. Ah, lads, that's gorgeous, isn't it? It looks so good. We have to go to Tahiti. Tahiti would be nice. Why have we never been to Tahiti? Look at these forests, man. So I wondered, is Montana similar to Idaho as in all the Firewatch stuff? Would that be normal? The one ranch is bigger than the whole of Ireland. Jesus. H. Jord, good to see it. Hope you're well, my dude. We're doing great. Flying here in Montana. It's absolutely, it's gorgeous, this is. Look at that, like out of the box scenery, isn't it amazing? Stunning. It's going to be a case, eventually, like you'll be flying over forests like this, birds. It's going to happen, I'm telling you. So I have the latest Orbex release to do the power lines. We'll probably see them along the flight here. Huge improvement, but like power lines should have been default in the sim, I think. You know? There's another moose. Jersey Devil booting it on. Speed is good. Visualised there beside us. There's Rafa, an F-117, Jesus. Oh man, this scenery, this is sweet. Not out of the box, out of the cloud. Yeah, but you know what I mean though, like, it doesn't require kind of third-party stuff. That's insane looking. Like, go back to the days of FSX, P3D, and even X-Plane with the trees. X-Plane 12 got a lot better, but like, Jesus, them sort of trees, even flights in 2020 now. Like, we look at the trees in 2020 and we're like, eh. In 24, incredible. Incredible. Ramelon. We'll go around to the right here, that'll bring us into Cardwell. There's Mrs. TPHI. Nice little easy turn here. Doing the Mac loop. Ooh. Yeah, even the difference of doing that in 24 is just incredible. Mind the tree. Oh man, look at this scenery though. Jesus, the detail in the fields. Absolutely gorgeous. And like, no two flights will be the same. If we come back here a little bit later in the year, the terrain will be very different. Flights in 95. Did they even have trees in 95? I don't think they did. 98 didn't have trees, so I doubt 95 did. Yeah. Lads, that's class looking. Beautiful. Little trader, welcome back in. He went outside, he didn't like it all that much. Todd says, Murph, I think you'd like a series Longmire set in Wyoming. Ooh, nice. So if we follow this road up there ahead, that's going to bring us into, let me see, Whitehall, and then Boot. Hey, Uniform Goose, good to see you. Oh man, oh got it. It's just freaking gorgeous, isn't it? 95 has had no trees. I was thinking that. Okay, we have a big interstate out of us. Oh, look at this! Look at this scenery, lads! Jesus! Montana, look at the state here. You see, Ireland could have had a Montana, we just didn't have the space for it. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. Right. You can follow on the old road. We got the interstate to the right hand side. Cardwell just behind us, heading on to what did I say we have? We've Whitehall. Bert Mooney. Montana, of course, invented by the Irish back in old days, then 1820. Butte is actually pronounced like beauty. Butte, gotcha, not boot. Butte. Leonardo da Vinci, thank you very much. There's snakes in Montana. We'll send over St. Patrick, he'll sort them out. Oh man, that's savage. That's a railway we're over, look. Imagine being on a railway over here, look. Right, we'll run it over to the road. Now I kind of want them to have trains. Right? Wouldn't that be class? We can see some cars moving. Easy now. There's those power lines I was telling you about. Check this out, lads. Best not to hit the Murph. I wonder, are the actual physical objects? We'll go over them anyway to see what happens, right? Easy. So there are wires with them. It's a brand new release from Orbex. It's like $9 or something. And you can change how they appear and all that. Yeah, 100%. You can see the cables. Jesus. I wonder are they physical objects? I dare not risk it. But then again, I think I should. Let's see what happens. If we get caught up on this now, lads. Jesus. Okay, you can fly through them. Brilliant. But at the same time, not so brilliant. Jesus. There's great LOD in them. Look, we can see them all the way to the horizon, look. What? Look at that. That is pretty mad now, look. Easy. An added challenge to your flying, do you know? Kingsman! Good to see you, my guy. Hope you're well. So we got Whitehall over here on the left. We got a P-38 flying above us. Ooh, nice. That's freaking gorgeous. Trump wants Ireland as well. Could you imagine? Anyone that comes to Ireland likes to stay. Sure, look at the Vikings, sure, you know. All right, we're doing nice. The Gico Sky Park. That's where we are now. Ah, look at the detail here. Savage. How low can you go, lads? How low can you go? So what's pretty cool is all those power lines, they're showing up on the sectionals as well. So you can use them as your VFR landmarks. Gibbo, you have a solution? Would you like to know more? Gibbo, I would like to know more. Wow, look at that. It's like an old trail or something here. Behind the rocks. Oh man, look at this. SK Son is in the house. Jesus. The model matching, sure, listen. 'Tis on fire now, so it is, you know. Look at that. I almost very nearly hit the ground twice. We're still alive. We survived it. So we got Butte Airport next. Here's the highway. That's pretty cool. That was proper close. Proper close. Man, this looks great. Bridge! Tiny bridge. That's savage looking. Look at this. Little junction. We've got to be careful. We're going to go under these power lines ahead. Here's Druid Zeus. Looking good, man. Oh, lads, this is insane looking, isn't it? Jesus. Behind the bridge. It's absolutely savage. Right, get under these power lines ahead. There's the lads kicking up some dust. Easy. Easy. Bloody hell, any lower now, Murph. Easy. Easy. Mind the car. Jesus. Right, run to the first set. We're still alive. We're doing something right. Roll to the left. Jesus, we've got trees now to compete with. Oh no, tenure, no one's odd. Be alright. 'Tis but a scratch. Hard left. There's gas ahead of us. There's Jersey Devil. Jesus. Isn't this only gorgeous? Right, follow the road in. Watch the power lines. We go under. Alright.
Jesus.
Oopsie Betsy. What's in the valley to our right here? Ooh, this is going to be pretty. Oh, lads, look at this. Stunning. Look at the road. Look at the angle of it. Following Toto. Easy now. Oh, lads. Look at this. Montana, look at the absolute stadia.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I see some serious shit.
Easy now. They're kicking up dust back over the road. Jesus. Look at this. Man, the amount of cars. Easy. So the road is cut into the canyon. Jesus, even to travel on this road, it's stunning. Gorgeous. Still have a little canyon on the right. Yeah, I'm liking this, lads. This terrain is unbelievable. And you know, for a chopper, it's actually really good. Easy. Got a truck rock or a truck stop. Little resting area. Wait now, do we have all of this in American Truck Sim? They have Montana, haven't they? I think they do. Ah, this is savage, man. A Sunday drive. Well, heli, spin, flight, thing. Jesus, more of these. Montana's been there for a while. Oh, deadly. I cannot wait till we start some American Truck Sim. It's going to be friggin' nuts. There's a bridge. This is a bad idea. This is a terribly bad idea. Oh no, that was a terribly... You saw nothing. It was an emergency stop. Yeah, an emergency stop. We just, yeah. It's a feature of the aircraft. There's a tree. You big idiot. Right, say nothing, it's grand. No one had to... Let's not even mention it again, you know. Yes, Murph. Yeah, precision flying, you know. Didn't touch anything on your way. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, look at the scenery ahead of us, look.
They've done studies, you know.
Pitch.
60% of the time, it works.
Every time. Look at the scenery. Jesus, that's a challenging road down there. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know how... Yeah. It's grand. Don't worry about it, lads. Bloody hell, it's a drop. It's a friggin' ski jump, not a road. Alright. Here's Butte. FSX had very wonky roads. X-Plane has very wonky roads. Ronky roads? The Romans? Have you got an airport over there on the left? We're about halfway there, lads. We're probably going to leave the road now for a while, as we cut across country. It's still very pretty, isn't it? Stunning. Oh yeah. Ooh. All right, what does this do? Oh yeah, that works. Butte is only beautiful. Look at this up here. Savage. There's Colonel Fork beside us. It's a quarry, I'd say, is it? It's an old copper mine. Man, it looks gorgeous though. Look at the colour. Easy.
Hello there.
Shy Guy, welcome in. Look at the colours. Jesus.
Hello there.
Tile, you're very welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh, lads, look at the state of this. We're looking mighty. Flying here in Montana. This is beautiful. Well, it's Butte. Do you know? It's stunning, lads. So we're heading out towards... What was it called again? Hamilton. So once we get to Hamilton, we head south and we're looking for Yellowstone. Pretty much straight out this way. Savage, man. Look at the detail we have, like. Easy. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Thought there'd be more animals, though. Loads of rocks. You know, the native Montana rocks. It's so good. Mind the trees. Here's a bit of a ranch up here, look. It's almost like it's a little landing strip, isn't it? PJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Hope you're well. We're just cruising, lads, and it's absolutely stunning. All the little lakes and stuff we have here, like, it is absolutely unreal. And, like, if you're flying now at live time and weather, right, just change the season. Throw it into June and how much it transforms the place. Look, I'll show you. We'll change it back now in a second. That's the wrong button. Easy now, easy. May, June. I mean, look at the cut of it in June, look. Isn't that insane looking? How much it transforms the whole area. Absolutely incredible. We're bringing back to where we are. And look how different it is. I'll do autumn. Oh yeah, autumn be friggin' nuts, right? Jesus. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Great call, Rambog. Look at it. Jesus. It's just amazing how how the whole thing transforms. September. I mean, look at August and June, look. Like, April is still very early on, but like, it looks incredible. Belbro, have a great day, my dude. Alright, so we'll ramble through this canyon. It's a right, a left, and then a right again. Here's Fierce Wolf. Looking fierce and wolfy. Jesus. Oh, it's a railway as well, look. Hanging out right there now. Man, that is so cool looking. It's deadly. Muse. So them power line things, as I said, you can change them. They give you all different sizes, shapes, and, do you know, they look alright. I mean, they do add to it, don't they? Are we still on live time? We are. There we go. She's absolutely gorgeous now. Ah, the old tunage. It's very fitting to the old scenery, do you know what I'm saying? I need to grow my hair long. Drink about 27 beers, although they're light beers, do you know what I'm saying? He was away, wait now, he was away at that flight thing in Florida. Yeah, he was. Oh, the meetup, yeah, he was at Sun and Fun. It actually looked pretty good. Alright, mind those power lines, we're going to cross under these. Wait, what the hell is that? Big chimney down there, look. Massive power plant. This place is called Anaconda. There's Velo beside us. We'll go down to the power plant to have a look. There's rocks on the tracks. Oh, Jesus, lads. Look at the state. Like, what can you add to the scenery? Do you know what I mean? We're getting close to where my wife's family has a 10,000 acre ranch. What? 10,000 acres? Jesus. Look at it, man. Look at all the power lines, because it's a power station. It's going to be a left turn here, lads. You need one of those to cross it? Dude, absolutely. 10,000 acres? Alright, over this way. The scenery is turning awful white. Look at that chimney up in the hill. Makes your 3 acre sound like a speck. You have 300 acres? Jesus. I have about 300 thousandths of 1 acre in my garden. That's friggin' nuts looking. So like, it's a quarry and a power station. And that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. That's all wrong. So there should be a big, you know, cooling tower on it, but like, you know.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Stu, thank you very much indeed for the gifted tier 1 sub. Appreciate you, my guy. I've got an acorn. We have a tree carved by Daniel Boone where he shot a panther. What? Jesus, Filthy, you know your music. Just the one tonight, me. Well, I can't take any more. Not at all, Stu. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very, very much. Jesus, look, lads. Winter. That's deadly looking. Savage. Alright, down on our left hand a little bit. Up where Jersey Devil is. Hey, Daniel Meyer, good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Got 20 minutes to go, maybe?
I put the car in
Jesus!
baby.
Wills! 1985, you absolute mad lad. 5 gifted tier 1 subs to the community. Will, you absolute mad thing. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Wills 1985, do be sure to say thank you. Insane support, my guy. The man is a legend. Insane. Now, give us something you think about a yoke. I've tested loads of them. This one works. Ah, Gibbo, brilliant. I'll check him out later on, Gibbo, because I'll crash. But thank you very, very much, man. That'll keep them from giving out to me. Hashtag exclamation point bring back clips. Colonel Fork, Roger, I will check that as well. We'll have to check it out. Alright, on up this way. The support, lads, absolutely insane. Thank you very, very much indeed, lads. I have a mad target or goal. And the reason for it, well, I can't tell you yet. You know. But there's reasons for me madness. Jesus. Man alive, look at that for a view. I think the last time we flew this chopper at any length, we were doing the volcano series, wasn't it? Let's go into this valley and we'll kind of hang it right at the very top of it. Super tie. Not really. Well, yeah, not really. Wait now. Do you have 7-Up in America? Shock Suez, as I call it. Look at the lovely lake. Look at the other lovely lake. Ah, lads, this is gorgeous. Bloody hell, we need to climb. Climb, Patty, climb. Druid Zeus, look how close he is to the wall of the... Oh, wait, he's trying to land? Jesus. This URL, good to see you, my guy. Very happy Sunday, hope you're well. Looking forward to Expo. The Manny Beer, Manny Beer. Right. Keep climbing here now. Why did we go this way, you awful idiot? Come on, Betsy. Oh, look at this. Look at the state. 100% for Expo. Yes. Looking forward to it, man. Do you know, there's a Murphy's pub just across the street. Now, it could be crap. But if it has a name like Murphy's, it's not going to be crap. Do you know what I mean? Come on, get over this friggin'... Look at the height of this mountain, look. Easy. Easy. Oh man, we're getting the wind off. We're getting free energy here. 7-Up on pseudo-cream makes every human bulletproof. Warm 7-Up. Practically in your backyard. Nice. Remember you had to boil 7-Up? That's a thing, right? That works. Oh, look at the mountains. Look at the state of this place, lads. It's ridiculous. Easy now.
That's a big 10-4 good
That's
buddy.
incredible. Parasalis, thank you very, very much indeed for the Twitch Prime. I love your streams, Murph, even if I'm lurking most of the time. Greetings from the the Schwarzwald in Germany. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Really appreciate the support. That's awesome. From Germany. Hello from Tipperary. Easy now. How different the terrain gets here. Up to the right here. It is Muse. Jesus, Muse, how did you know that? Alright, up the hill. Oh man, this is beautiful. Who's that? Did you see how many flips he did? That was insane. I was looking at his shadow. Where'd he go? Where did who go? Alright, down a little bit, down to the left a bit. You played this as well, Muse? Jesus. Easy now. We can pick up a lot of speed here. Wow, look at that lake over there. Like the detail on the trees, how the snow hits it, but it's friggin' nuts. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those mountains there, lads. I mean, have you ever seen a view like it? Stunning. Over this ridge, then hang a left. Sure, Muse, you just sing this in your sleep. Me and Gibbo know. Man, look at that lake. This is gorgeous. Parental warning. Look at this. I can just imagine it now. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Hi. Isn't this absolutely mad, though, with the sim, right? Do you know, anywhere in the world, you can explore it. Like, from your house, a digital twin of, you know, Earth, and you can explore it. Love it. That's called Georgetown Lake. Velo, that's insane aerobatics, man. It is so good. Chase, we've got a lot of people flying with us, lads. This is awesome. What are y'all flying? Did you go with choppers? Did you go with fixed wing? Did you go with a Baroon? What'd you take? Your house has photogrammetry. It looks interesting in the sim. I can see my cars in the driveway. That's nuts. The Google car drove past our house the other day. I'm looking forward to Street View. There may be an Egypt, like, you know, just striking a pose. Do you know? It can happen, lads. It can happen. H160, the Draco. Velos in the Edge 540. Yep. 125, a Huey. The EC130, 135. Willem is in a Skoda. Brilliant. The Bell 407, that's a great chopper too. Oh man, the scenery is just gorgeous here. So, from Montana, how far? I'm trying to think. Where was Red Dead 2 kind of set in? And it's kind of, you know, it's a mix of a couple of different places. Like, do you reckon Montana's in it? I found myself in Street View in Boston walking with my kid. No way, man. Did they pixelate you out or anything? Easy now. Your head is pixels. And here's a man with a pixelated face. Easy now. Wait now. That might work. Yeah, that works better. Just got jump scared by the sandwich announcement. What sandwich? Jesus, $48 though. A Simple Life. Saint Denis was based in New Orleans. Oh, the cabin announcements. This is awesome. Shag all animals though. There was a load of moose earlier on. We'll find more, friends. The Rural County Fair is the only thing I miss from the South and Midwest US. No way! Definitely based on Montana. There's also a bit of Wyoming, Idaho, New Mexico, and Texas. Nice. This is gorgeous. So we're live in the Southeast Asian server. Come on and fly, sure. Out here in the suburbs. Out there in the suburbs. Good to see you, man. Look at this. This is gorgeous. We're doing well. You were caught in an episode of Skins coming back from the office. What? Tara says, would like to sit in this chopper right now in real life. Wouldn't that be just awesome? Imagine if this was your job, right? Like, imagine if you were a chopper pilot for an actual ranch. Absolutely nuts. Hanging a right down here. So much detail in the terrain, like. Like, I've been in one of these choppers before. They can haul. I was in a 135. No, I was in a 130 as well. So a H130, stunning. Victorious, good to see you. Montana is just incredible, isn't it? I feel like being a bush pilot in Alaska would be awesome. Oh yeah. Look at the transition back to snow. It's just gorgeous, man. I know, jump it on there. We'll keep it lively. Do you know? That's kind of middle of the road, but we'll keep it there. I just think, like, do you know, I've seen plenty of videos, like, they do tree logging and stuff, but, like, if you're on a ranch, like, I haven't experienced anything like this out in the States. But in mind, he worked on a ranch in Australia and they had aircraft because it was, like, I think the nearest store was about, like, a 2-hour drive. It took him 2 hours to get, like, the local small convenience store. The mail had to be flown in. Do you know, like, nuts. I have to look into that one. Like, I remember looking at an advert years ago. You were able to travel the United States. And how they set you up is they were looking for teams of 6. And it was all to do with, like, combine work, harvesting. So you would literally start at, like, you know, the north of the country, head your way south. By the time you got south, you had to work your way back up again. It was like a 10-month thing. And you're just going from town to town to town. And each team or each group, I suppose, they had, like, an RV. And you'd be using your, you know, you'd be washing your clothes, preparing your meals. And you're just working on the field all day. Pay wasn't great, but, like, Jesus, what a way to spend a year. Sue String, good to see you. Are you working, say, Intentions ATC at the moment? Well, we're using Skynet right now. Most of this region will be on CTAF, on Unicom. But it's using Skynet right now. We have aircraft injected from Microsoft Flight Sim, JoinFS and Skynet. Massive releases on the way from, say, Intentions over the coming weeks, lads. Massive. Alright. Kilo Hotel Romeo Foxtrot or 6 Sierra 5. This is where our first stop is. Then from here we head south. We're heading down to Yellowstone. Just to be different. Like, I often thought this neck of the woods, like, it'd be very warm and that. It's actually not. Malky is watching the progress on the Say Intentions tracker. It's very wiggly, man. We're going all over the shop. We're kind of going around the terrain, though, so it's nice. So a bit of a right turn here. The summers can be pretty hot, but the winters are frigid. Very cold Montana in the winter. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about in the summertime? Like, would it get up to like 100? That'd be like 30 odd degrees, you know. Wicked Lumberjack says, a few years back I was in Yellowstone in July. There were snow banks 10 to 15 feet high. What? In July? Jesus. Be in the 90s? Okay. Where is this now? Wait now. Right, pause that for a second. There's a mountain, Murph. That'll absolutely make a mess of you. Couldn't tell you any of these songs, but sure, listen. Easy. The missus is big into... Oh, Jesus. The missus is big into country. Big into country. She loves country music. Remember Hannah Montana? Good man, Si. What does this one do? No. Yeah, this kind of works. Once experienced a weekend in August that was 77 and sunny, then it snowed. What? Yeah, it's very remote, but it's stunning, isn't it? We're doing well. Jesus, look at the mountains over there. And we'll pick up the railway again below us. It's in that valley. And I think we're going to circle this one around to the left. Hanya Jibble. There we go. Ooh. In 2016 we had snow on the ground into late May. That was in Boston. What? Oh, it's a road, it's not a railway. Alright, follow the road around. Get down good and low for this. Oh man, this is gorgeous. No commentary gamer, welcome in. Very happy Sunday to you. This road will lead us up to the airport. Easy now. Man alive, look at it. I can talk about a road trip destination, but like, wouldn't this be incredible? Look at this. Impressive. Want to bring your wife out here? The music is very loud. We can turn that down a bit. Jesus. Look how much it changes, like it's nuts. Beautiful. So when we land, you want to take on a drop of fuel. We'll stay in this valley and then it'll be out to the right. We're looking good. Easy now. Just get around this another little corner and then it's up to the right hand side. Hydrospace, welcome in. Have we spotted any animals yet? We have. There's some horses. We have horses. Ah, brilliant. Oh, we're getting into ranch country now, lads. Oh, look at this though. This is stunning. following the road. Virtuous Sim, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, we can pick up kind of the main road and then turn right. That'll bring us straight up to the airport. Down a little bit lower. Savage. So the interstate is just ahead. I think it's an interstate, and then we'll hang a right. But look at the mountains around them. Unbelievable. Easy. Watch those power lines. So they're the new power lines from Orbex, and they don't seem to be collidable from what I can see. You know? Can't wait for the Say Intentions update. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rolling right. There's our interstate. Man, that is savage. That's just savage. Right, gain a bit of altitude. Let's see if we can pick up the airport. Which is... I would say pretty much... There it is. Straight ahead. When will the update come? They were saying around the 15th of April. They're going to be rolling out stuff thick and fast. Now, with anything new, lads, just remember, like, I imagine there'll be patches needed. It's like anything in software these days, you know? But I think it's still going to be awesome. It's going to be incredible. Oh, look at this scenery, though. This is quite insane. This is beautiful. Mr. Chippy says the latest sim update has borked. Oh, the beta has borked your control bindings. No way! We fixed a million things, but we broke 1,000,001 things. I mean, that's how it goes, right? Right. Got some Toby Eye on. Easy now, we'll ramble in. Oh, we got animals here as well, look. Nice. I got plenty of space towards the end of the airfield. Easy now. Bleed off that speed. Looking good. The UI says object everywhere. Oh no, if you click on it, it's CTDs, really? Alright, speed coming back nicely. Throw in a little bit of anti-torque here. Easy. Easy. Good. Easy. Easy. Alrighty. Set it down for a quick stop. Easy now.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Filthy! Easy. Alright, we're down. We're down. Right. Oh. Well, that's been eventful. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's have an old gog to where we are. So. Let's see here now. So here's Derby. So what we need to do, we need to follow on this road here. And there's a power station that we can see as well. So we've two ways of getting there. We can follow the power lines, or we just follow the road. I reckon we're going to follow the road. And we're aiming for somewhere here. No, we're aiming for somewhere here. So basically we're trying to get to Yellowstone, right? Or at least that's the plan, right? Where's this now? Play that now in a moment. So that's where we're headed, lads. Your thumb slipped. Alright, let's see what we can do here. A quick check here. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Gases, I just saw that on Discord, man. That's friggin' nuts. Beautiful. Right, let's check our fuel before we go. Fuel 30 in, look. Reload to 80. We used quite a lot of fuel on that run. What airport are we at now? 6 Sierra 5. 6 Sierra 5 is where we're currently located. It's a beautiful part of the world, though. And look at the scenery, lads. Isn't that insane looking? It is beautiful here. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Right. Time to go. Are we ready? So we're going to add in some collective. What's the trim here, Murph? No. Cancel. How do we cancel the trim? There we go. Let's see here now before we go. Not liking that trim. Cancel the trim. Alright. Collective coming in. Easy. Easy. There we go. We have movement. Oopsie Betsy. Kicking up some dust. Easy. That's better. That's better. You want to join but you don't know the airport? 6 Sierra S. 6S5. That's where we're at the moment. Spinneroonie to the right. Throw the nose down. Whew, got a big jet taking off. Alright, lads. Over to the right. Let's pick up this road. And that road is going to bring us all the way down to where it is we're looking for. This should be pretty.
Hello there.
Hello there, Pierce Mirandi. All right. Let's find this road. Okay, we're looking good. I'm not laughing at that in Colonel Fork. I think I heard this years ago. Alright, this is our main road. So we want to follow this guy. I think it just fixed a big problem in Microsoft Flight Sim I think others might be struggling with. If you have crackling audio and bad FPS drops, you may have one or more. You may have one than one audio driver. Okay. Try uninstalling the NVIDIA audio driver and try again. Thank you. We'll give it a shot. Good call, Colonel Fork. Good call. Right, so this is the road we follow. This is exciting. This is exciting.
Hello there.
Hello there. Real Roughneck, good to see you, man. You're looking well, my dude. Ah, yes. Mind the power lines. Welcome to Montana. We'll probably follow that river as well, look. It's quite flat out here, actually, isn't it? Look at the state of this. It's just beautiful, isn't it? That's stunning. Beautiful. Corsair Chef, you're very welcome aboard. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Montana. We're heading to Yellowstone. And it looks absolutely stunning.
Hello there.
KFC the chicken, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Very happy Sunday. Welcome on in. We're flying here in the Southeast Asian server on Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're in 2024, and those of you on JoinFS or Skynet, you can be on 2020. Jesus, look at this. So we need to find the place with the thing, you know.
Time to pull the big switch, good buddy.
Welcome in, Raiders. Just got a raid from Slant Alpha. Very happy Sunday, guys. You're very welcome in. You join us here in Montana. We're heading down to Yellowstone. And we're in the Airbus H125 helicopter. This one from Cowan Sim. We took off out of Bozeman about an hour or so ago. And we're actually heading down to the Yellowstone Ranch, which is not called Yellowstone Ranch in the real world. But we're heading down that neck of the woods there now. So if you'd like to come fly with us, live weather, live time. It is absolutely beautiful here. And, well, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you very, very much. Can't wait to see you at
Allow myself to
at Expo.
introduce myself.
It's going to be brilliant. And Slant Alpha, who's usually on, when we're going to bed, such are the time difference. Thank you very much. There's bison in Yellowstone in the sim, says Grabby One. Well, I'm hoping. We've so far seen a lot of moose and some horses. Yellowstone, right? We're getting close now, lads. I mean, we're getting shocking close. The scenery is starting to come alive again. Look at the state of this. B-Scan, you can rent a cabin there. $1,400 a night? Yikes. Oh man, look at this. There's animals. Isn't this beautiful? Look at those mountains over there. We're approaching Derby. I hope so, Slot Alpha. I hope so. Karaoke is going to be friggin' off the hook. Bring back Kermit. Oh, lads, look at this scenery.
Hello there.
Protein, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Very, very kind of you. Oh, this is just gorgeous, look. Oh, wait a second, I see it. Isn't that where it is? Wait, now, that's the place. Hang on a second. That's the ranch right there, look. Now, I think they're supposed to be white, but sure, listen. It'll be grand. That's where Kevin Costner lives! Well, you know, when he's in the thing. Do you know? It looks very impressive, though, doesn't it? It looks absolutely impressive, man. Strike, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to Yellowstone. Look at this ranch, man. Jesus. Vipers find the DA-40 over Missouri. Nice. Isn't that absolutely friggin' mad looking? Hang on, what does it look like in the summertime? This is class. Don't crash now, Sim. Oh, lads, look at that. Isn't that incredible though, isn't it? That's absolutely class looking. So let's do an L comparison, shall we? So if we bring up some maps here, right? Where are we? So there's Derby. So we flew down this way, and we're here, look. So Chief Joseph Ranch. That's what it looks like in the real world. If you click in on it. So that's what it looks like going into the ranch. And like, they're the buildings, the stables and that. They keep the Y on it, I think. You know? Is there a way to find us? We're closest to... Where are we? The closest ICAO code to us would be KH or F, or in the same it could be 65S, and we're just south of that about 10 miles. 10 miles south. Man alive, this is awesome.
Hello
So,
there.
where the ranch is, Chief Joseph Ranch, but it's also, you know, Dutton Ranch. That's the helipad we're on. Look, we're right there. That's nuts, man. Would it be like Dutton Ranch? Dutton Ranch. Dutton Ranch. Right, there it is there, look. Look at that, lads. That is class. So that's where we are, you know, in the sim. That's what it looks like in the real world. Isn't it mad, isn't it? And what, you can rent, you can like stay a night here for like 1,400 bucks a night? That's insane. Jeez, look at the mountains behind it. I wonder, can we find those mountains looking at the gaff? So where are they taking a picture of the gaff? Let's see, can we kind of replicate that shot? So I imagine they're down on the main road over here somewhere, right? Let's see. They're probably down here. It's a lot of trees. Yeah, it's over. It's kind of that neck of the woods, look. So that's the mountains they're looking at in the distance. And we're all like, we're just missing the house, right? So like, you can see the terrain lines, see the mountains, right? There's an Irish, I'm hearing. Correct and right. Deeker, welcome in. Kanzui, welcome aboard. So see the terrain there, look. That's mad, isn't it? Mad, lads. Mad, I tell you. So Dutton Ranch. And there is actually scenery for this in Flight Sim 2020. It doesn't work in 2024. But man, this is deadly. Ah, nice, look. That is so class. And do you ever see the chopper that they use? Yellowstone chopper. Do you ever see the heli that they use? So look, there he is, look. Isn't that class, look, isn't it? Go on, Kevin, you legend. Isn't that class, isn't it? Need to watch me more of that. That's brilliant. So, they do heli rides up here as well. I think that's the real world one they use, is it? So it looks like a Bell 206, 207. That's just class now. I need a hat like that. I absolutely need a hat like that. I need that exact hat. Or one, like, identical to it. Not that one. I need the Kevin Costner hat. That'd suit me, I'd say. Sure, Jesus, doesn't he look just like me, sure? What's all this noise and things? Do you know? I'm just saying now. I don't have a hat like that. I need a hat like that. Point me in the direction where I can get one. That's class looking. But with the chopper, it's just deadly looking, isn't it? Now, to look in Discord here now as well. Kanzui, what did he get up to? What did he get up to? Simrigs. Jeez, lads, look what Kanzui just did this morning. Are we not like completely jealous? Yeah, it's a Stetson. Yeah. It would look great with the wig, right? Thanks, Stu. Yeah, 3D printed. Stetsons are about $200 or $300.
Jesus.
Cheap. I need one of those in my life. That's some incredible setup. That's very fancy. Kanzui, that's just terribly, terribly fancy. I need a Stetson in my life. I have a Stetson, but it looks nothing like that. Do you know? Right, we'll go down here and just we'll check out some of the ranch, will we? Jump in here now and we have an outgawk. We'll change the time of day to make it all terribly, you know, dramatic. For a cheap Stetson, the hat is probably $1,000. Really? I don't know. We're in... Oh, yes. Now we're threshing. Look at this state. Right, bit of oomph here now, Murph. Yes, easy now. Easy. Easy now. Kicking up some dust. Look at the detail here, lads. Look at this. Easy. Oh, Jesus. Easy. Lining everything up is a pain. Dude, it looks incredible. Alright, let's go exploring this neck of the woods, shall we? Check this out. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Wouldn't lie to you.
There's horses!
No matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl.
Today, lads, we're heli cowboys.
She's so damn out of my league.
The cows are running
She's
on the spot.
Bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country.
Look at that scenery.
She's a little bit she can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my...
The new bovine thread mill, coming soon to farms, invented by the Irish. You too can have your own bovine collection, a herd of them in the garden, with the new bovine thread mill.
All right. wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl.
Man, that is so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Man alive, what a way to explore Montana. Isn't that just gorgeous, look? Right, we'll take it in for a landing here at the Dutton Ranch. Just watch Yellowstone. If you don't, you need to start watching it, because it's only class. But look at the scenery, man. It's absolutely stunning. This whole region has just become like a bucket list place to visit. It's gorgeous. It has it all, man. It has the mountains, the rivers, the ground. Right? It has it all. Easy. Deliver. Touchdown. Alright. Right. Bring that power down, Merv. Easy does her. Avionics coming off. Landing lights coming off. Generators coming off as well. We're looking good up here. Stick those back. Get the door open. Now for us to kill the fuel pump. That's grand, that's grand, that's grand. Isn't there like a lock on this? No? Right now, can we not, how do we shut her down? Usually like you have a little button to press. And I don't see a little button to press. That's definitely not it. I'll just go with the rotor brake, I suppose. That's interesting. How does one completely shut her down, I wonder? There she be. She's closing down now. Man, what a machine this is. Isn't it class? We got a door switch back here. There we go. Right, beautifully. Can we not select can we not select a cowboy hat? No? That is just class, isn't it? That is absolutely fantastic, lads. Look at the lighting and everything. Gee, it's unbelievable. Beautiful. Oh, brilliant. Yep. What a way to go. Right, lads, that's going to do it for today. It was a cheeky bonus stream just to fly around Montana in some choppers. I really enjoyed it, though, man. That was awesome fun. The scenery is just incredible, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So we're back to tomorrow night, 1900 Zulu time. We continue on with our ATC course, and we're going to be doing a flight. We're going to recap on our traffic pattern we were working on last week, plus it's going to be a flight out of Nantucket as we do flights 1 and 2 from the Wings course from Boston Virtual ARTCC. So yeah, looking forward to that one tomorrow night. Tuesday night we have some trucking in Italy. Wednesday we have the news and some hardware stuff, and then Friday night we're flying in the TBM 850 as we mark an anniversary flight, or an anniversary of when Apollo 13 took off. And then on Saturday, lads, we have the flight at the Bremen that's kicking off at 1700 Zulu next Saturday. A fairly big flight using the Airbus A400. Looking forward to that one immensely, and the amount of giveaways available on that stream are friggin' nuts. So do be sure that you're there for that. Right, that's it now. Away and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you very, very much indeed for all the support, the follows, the subs. It's been absolutely crazy. And well, thank you also very, very much indeed. We'll see you over on Discord, !Discord. That's where we hang about when we're not on a live stream. For everyone for flying along, thank you very, very much indeed. And we shall see you on when are we seeing you? We'll see you tomorrow. It's only tomorrow, look. Right, good luck.